So first we'll start with the application of the data science. So data science application, it has variety of applications, like you can use for visualization, then statistical modeling, then statistical computing, data technology, data research, data consulting, real world applications, and scientific method. And here's, you all know, I hope you all know what is artificial intelligence, machine learning, and deep learning. So if you know the structure of it, okay, we are directly taking the data and passing into the model and creating the model and start doing future prediction, right? So before that, we have to understand the data. We should do some pre-processing technique. We have to remove the outliers, and there are much more process in that particular process before proceeding into the machine learning or deep learning. So such kind of work we can do with the data science concept. So here one more thing, the data science concept is nothing but the statistics. So with the help of statistics, we can pre-process our data and we can try to understand the data. Okay, so I hope now you got what is the application. So you may have some visualization how each variable and each column is looking like, and you can do some modeling, right? And you have to validate your data before proceeding into the machine learning model. So there are varieties of steps before you building machine learning or deep learning model, right? So no need of machine learning or deep learning. Why so? So some of the problem statement doesn't need machine learning concept or deep learning concept. Why? Because machine learning and deep learning mostly deals with the future prediction, but data science deals with what happened so far. So if you take this example, we found that COVID patient shows the gender of 55% versus 45%, and the age 81% aged between 21 and 60. So what does it mean? So here we are exactly from our past data giving some numerical result. So this result make us to take one better decision based on the situation. So most of the companies need a data science concept rather than machine learning or deep learning. So like Healthify app or otherwise Flipkart, Amazon, so such type of company, they need machine learning and deep learning model. So some of the problem statement doesn't need machine learning or deep learning. At the time, we can use the data science concept and we can take the result for that particular problem statement. I hope now you got what is exactly the data sciences, right? So next we start with some in-depth application of data science. Okay, so I told data science is nothing but statistics concept. So I hope you may have heard about the binomial probability distribution. Have you ever think about what is where you are going to apply this polynomial probability distribution in our daily life? Okay, have you ever thought about it? Okay, no issues. Now we'll see where we are going to use this particular concept. So as a whole, we can use this binomial probability distribution in quality assurance. And if one of your friend is working in quality assurance, without knowing them, they can use binomial probability distribution. Like if you want to know in-depth example like sampling inception, consider that in a company they are manufacturing some goods. Okay, we may have some defect on the product, so we have to identify for 100 numbers of production how many defect I may expect. At the time we need that the product is defected or not. So you can use the binomial probability distribution to find that the quality assurance. So that is, I hope now you can relate what I'm trying to tell. So here we are seeing how each concept is contributing to the real-time world. So you have to understand the real-time example so that only you can able to connect with when we see each concept, right? So we'll see the next example. The next example is the cluster analysis. So in machine learning, unsupervised learning is all about clustering analysis, right? So if it is clustering analysis, what will be the example? So what will be the real-time application for this? Any guesses? Okay, so the application field is marketing plan. So we can put it on marketing plan, which means we need to take the target customers. So example like marketing, target marketing. So what is mean by target marketing? So if you are running on company and you want to find who is the target audience, right? So you have to categorize, so these types of people is my first priority target, and you should not leave that person in your business, right? So you have to make target marketing. So such type of particular solution you can get it from this cluster analysis, right? So what is the next one? The next one is correlation analysis. So you all know about what is correlation. I hope you at least you have heard about what is correlation in our 12th grade, right? So what will be the application for this correlation analysis? So we'll see. Maximum it is useful for the business of financial risk analysis, which means if you see the example, that is cross market analysis, and you are working in a bank A and some other person working in a bank B, and bank A is publishing one scheme and bank B also publishing one scheme, so that you can cross check how much both the scheme are correlated, what is the relationship between those scheme. Like that, I'm here literally I'm talking about in the perspective of real world, so that only you can get the core concept, and directly after finishing this whole module you will be fully packed with the perspective of how you can look it in the perspective of a real-time world, so not in the basis of student based, right? So now here I have showed you some of that small concept, how each concept is contributing to the real world, right? So in next lecture we discuss about the key terms of data science, which means if you are very much strong in your basic and you can able to visualize your basic terms, then you can easily understand the upcoming concept in data science. Thank you so much.